Right.
We're here at Artesia General Hospital. It's Hospital Week. It's Nurses Week. And the hospital is going to be celebrating and thanking their employees today. And, of course, the last couple of years have been, really stressful and challenging for everybody, but especially the healthcare workers that have had to take care of the folks that have gotten sick and have had to go to the hospital and have had to be cared for, whether it's COVID or anything else that they may have encountered the last couple of years. So that's what we're doing. We're just saying thanks to the hospital workers, and if you see a hospital worker, thank them for what they've done to help us get through COVID. We're going to finish up our show with our regular Wednesday segment with Raelynn Bean from Central Valley Electric. How are you?
I'm good.
You found us okay?
I did. I'm glad you put that speaker outside because I heard you.
Yeah.
I knew I was in the right spot.
Well, and normally, when we get back to normal, this will be the Green Chili Cafe.
Right.
And they have pretty good food here, I understand.
They do. So I'm in the Artesia Lions Club, and we get meals from the Green Chili Cafe every once in a while.
Okay.
And we were going to start meeting here in the meeting rooms. We had one meeting, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
And we had to.
Well, I think we're in one of the rooms that's used for that.
Yeah.
And
it's a beautiful room.
There's the podium, and there's the microphone, and there's chairs and everything.
Yeah.
So when we came in yesterday, there were cornhole games in here. And Jeffrey was showing his skills at cornhole.
All right.
Yeah, he was doing pretty good. I said, stop it. We have to get set up. They don't want to be here and watch you play cornhole. We need to get set up. So actually, that's not true.
He wasn't doing very good.
We weren't playing with the cornhole games. He wasn't doing very good. That's Jeffrey's reputation. So.
Now that I don't drink, I won't be good.
I hadn't heard that, but that does make sense. So, CVE, you have your scholarship program, and you got to award some scholarships for this year?
We did. So the Central Valley Electric Education Foundation, the board met the end of April, and we awarded 116 scholarships.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
Scholarships are worth $3,000 a piece. So
I'm going to have to take my shoes off to
right,
add that up.
right.
That's a lot of money.
It is. And the good thing about this scholarship is you can reapply, and you can get it for up to 8 semesters of undergraduate studies.
Oh, wow.
So, basically for 4 years, as long as you maintain the 2.5 GPA and you are considered a full-time student, and for us, a full-time student is taking at least 12 credit hours, then you can reapply. And now it's not guaranteed every year,
right,
but you can reapply and get that money again.
Wow.
So
that's fantastic. Are the recipients, are they children of CVE employees?
They are. No, not CVE employees, CVE members.
CVE members, okay.
Yes. So if you're a CVE member, you don't have to necessarily apply just when you're a senior in high school. If you took a couple of years off and you go back and you're, a CVE member or a dependent of a CVE member, then you can apply. Or even a CVE member, if they want to go back to school and work on their undergraduate and they're going full time and they maintain the GPA that we require, then they can apply as well. So it's for traditional and non-traditional students.
Wow. Well, that's a lot of scholarships and a lot of money.
It is.
That was distributed. Is that a usual amount? Is that
it's actually down.
Okay.
The number was down.
the number of people that applied?
Yes.
Okay. It's not that the money wasn't available to be distributed.
Correct.
It was just the number of applicants was down.
The number of applicants were down.
Wow.
Yeah.
So apply.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we tried to go to all of the high school counselors in the area and get applications that way. And of course, we put it on Facebook and in our newsletter and on our website. And
We had it on the radio.
we had it on the radio, yeah. And we just try to get that out any way that we can. And so the application is not that involved. It's not that hard. It's easy to do.
Yeah.
So
You just have to fill it out and meet before the deadline.
yes, before the deadline. And the deadline is the same every single year. It's April 15th. And the applications are online. And so, but
Yeah.
we were glad that we were able to award the number that we did. So
Sure.
When I was in college, I got the CVE scholarship all 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So
You met the
it helped.
deadline and you
I
kept
met
your
the
grade
deadline.
point.
I kept my grade point average up. I did.
Well, good for you. And look where you are now.
Right. So I was going through some of our old
At
records.
CVE,
Right. I was
Yeah.
going through some of our old records and I found some of my transcripts.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Really? And then you promptly got them out of there and hid them away, right? See, I didn't go to college. I was dumb. I said, I'm going to be a radio DJ. And, I don't need that college thing. So I didn't have to do a transcript. So I know I sound silly, but what transcript is what?
A transcript basically tells you, it's basically a report card.
Okay.
So
So
it tells you the classes that you took, the grade you got for that class.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting. Like I said, I was silly. I'm just going to go to work.
Well, that's okay. College isn't for everybody.
No, that's true. That's true. Some people enjoy it, and others struggle with it just a little bit. The foundation that does the scholarships for CVE,
Mm-hmm.
how is that funded? Is that
So that is funded by donations, memorials that people give to us, and then unclaimed capital credits.
okay?
So we try our very best to find these people that have capital credits,
Mm-hmm.
and after a certain amount of time, after we've published their name and we've tried to locate them, then that money goes into the foundation.
Okay, so that's help funds it, but like you said, some people make donations to it, or
They do.
or maybe in their will or something like that.
Or if a CVE member passes away and they have capital credits, and instead of their family applying to get those capital credits, we have people that just assign them the rest of their capital credits to the foundation.
Right.
So-
Okay. Well, that's not a bad thing to do.
No, not at
And-
all.
And it helps out because it goes into these scholarships that help kids continue their education.
Absolutely.
And go on to do great things, hopefully.
I know here in Artesia we've got several teachers that receive the CVE scholarship. I'm trying to think of one. We had a recent graduate, I think in December. She was moving to North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
and she was going to be a psychologist. So
Okay. And she was helped out in her education
Yes.
with the CVE scholarship.
yes. And so we actually just hired a young lady that's going to start in June in the member services department with me, and she was on our scholarship for 4 years as well. So
So it's a good thing.
yeah.
It's a good thing. So don't miss out on that opportunity.
Right.
Because the deadline, as you said, is every year on April 15th.
On April 15th. So
And then the awards they're awarded shortly after that.
right. So we've already awarded for the 2022-2023 school year.
Okay.
So if you want to apply, it will be money that would be for the 2023-24 school year.
Okay. Not for this coming year. but
Correct.
For the year
Yeah.
after that. I got the email the other day. The Enchantment magazine, is that what it is? The,
Yes.
Enchantment
The
magazine
May
is
Enchantment magazine is
Okay.
out.
And I like the cover photo. It looks like one of the articles is about Gallup,
It's about Gallup.
New Mexico.
Yes.
And if you're a CVE member, there's a part of it that
The
is,
center pages, page 16 and 17 are going to be specific to CVE.
okay.
Yeah.
And you recall what?
I do. It was similar to the newsletter that we just sent out that we talked about last week that has the supply chain issues that we're facing, and information about people that want to go with renewable energy or solar to please contact us first, because we have had a change in our rates that will affect people's economics on
Right.
whether they decide to go solar or not,
Right. So
things like that.
read that.
Yeah.
But there's other articles because the Enchantment is like a
It's a statewide
A statewide,
magazine,
yeah.
and then each co-op in the state gets to specialize the two center
okay.
pages. So if you're a member of more than one co-op,
You're gonna
then
get more than
you'll
one
get the
magazine.
same magazine, just the inside will be different.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever asked you or if Leah had mentioned this before, and I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot. How many rural co-ops are there in New Mexico?
There are 16.
16.
Mhm.
Okay. And there's in this area, there's CVE.
There's CVE, there's Otero County Electric, there's Lee County Electric, there's Roosevelt County Electric,
Okay.
There's Farmers Electric in Clovis,
Okay, so
So-
that kind of encompasses this
the eastern.
this corner of the
Yeah,
state. Well, they're important.
they are.
'cause,
Absolutely.
You have a lot of territory to cover and not a lot of people to spread it around to, and so
Right.
that's why it's important for these rural co-ops, whether it's electrical co-op or the telephone cooperative, to help bring the service to the folks.
Absolutely.
So, well, good. Was there anything else that we need to cover today?
I think that's it. If anybody has questions on the scholarships, they can go to our website at cvecoop.org, or they can give me a call at 746-3571.
I thought Raelynn was going to announce the names of all the scholarship recipients, but you said what, 160?
116.
Yeah,
Yes.
So we don't have time for that.
We
so
don't.
said
We
no.
don't. But their names were in the May newsletter.
Okay.
So, and you can find that on our website and take a look at all those names.
Yeah. Congratulations to all the
Absolutely.
recipients.
Yeah. Congratulations.
And apply for the next one. If you got
Yes.
a kid or you're going back to school and you're a CVE member or dependent,
or a dependent of.
yeah, get applied and get that sign up for that for the next, not the one coming up, but the one after that. I think
Yes.
that's right. Raelynn, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
I'm glad you found where we were.
I did. Just down the street.
That's right. And we want to say thanks to the staff here at Artesia General Hospital for welcoming us in and providing us with a nice spot and internet and electricity and air conditioning and all the good stuff. Coffee. I mean, they're having to make another pot of coffee a lot quicker than they would have normally because Jeffrey's here today. But any case, thanks so much. It is hospital week and it's nurses week, so thank the hospital and thank the nurses